What's up guys, back again with another video. It's our favorite time of the year. It's finally getting cold again. 2 weeks ago we reviewed the men's pullover fleece hoodie by Under Armour. I bought that at Dick's Sporting Goods. They were $60 each. And last week we looked at an inexpensive rain jacket at Target. It was stylish, but was also a good option because it serves as a great added layer of protection for wind and rain. Like I said, but inexpensive at $35 and also stylish, which totally caught me by surprise. Surprisingly good. So this week, I wanted to take a look at a budget option, quarter zip pullover by US Polo Association. I found this at Walmart. They were $22 a piece. This is more formal for maybe a holiday party, Thanksgiving dinner, a night out on a cold night out. This is not a comparison video, but compare this to something from Ralph Lauren quarter zip pullover, 100% cotton. It's got the ribbed sleeves, tail, and collar. But with this, expect to pay a sixth of the price. These are $22 each. They come in about 7 different colors, while on the other hand, if you buy something like this from Ralph Lauren at Macy's or Dillard's, expect to pay over $100. Okay, let's talk about what you get and then do a try on, because one of the most important things about purchasing clothing at Walmart I've noticed in the past is how it fits. Will this fit true to size? And it should, because the style calls for wearing a collared shirt underneath this, so it should fit true to size. It should fit a little bit bigger feeling. These are extra large, it's what I typically wear, but like I said, because it calls for a collared shirt underneath, they should fit a little bit bigger, and so in turn should fit true to size. Usually in the past, what I run into with sizing at Walmart is the shirt is too small. So let's go ahead and try it on. But first, let's talk about what you get at a sixth of the price of something like Ralph Lauren quarter zip pullover. So you get the traditional, stylish, muted colors for the holiday fall season: army, black, burgundy, chestnut, oatmeal, dark navy, heather, and campus gray. So 7 colors at $22 each. One quick point I wanted to mention on Walmart's website: each of these colors is a heather color, except for gray, which just says campus gray on Walmart's website. But taking a closer look at the texture and comparing it to the texture of the fabric of the shirts that we purchased in navy and olive or army green, you will see that the texture of the campus gray is the same. Just to be clear, heather does refer to the texture. They are 100% cotton, machine washable. You get the embroidered pony logo left chest. You can get this quarter zip pullover in sizes extra small all the way up to 3XL, and expect Walmart to also sell this in a big and tall. So when you put this on, it'll stay tight to the wrist or to the waist, and what you will get with the Ralph Lauren quarter zip pullover. And of course you get a leather brown pull tab. The leather brown pull tab, you will get that color on each of the different colors. Like I said, this comes in 7 different colors: army, which is green, which we have in front of us here today, black, burgundy, chestnut, oatmeal, dark navy, heather, and campus gray. We also have the navy in front of us. So this being a quarter zip pullover, the style calls for a collared shirt underneath, whether that be button or just a mesh polo collared shirt with this over top. So with that being said, usually button down shirts or collared shirts in general typically add more bulk. So this will need to fit just slightly bigger to sort of, I think, take on some of that bulk. But let's go ahead and try it on. I do expect this to fit just slightly bigger, or at least true to size. I wear an extra large, and issues I've had with clothing at Walmart in the past are that for an extra large, they fit too small. So let's go ahead, try them on, see how they fit. For during the day, I think this green is actually pretty versatile, but something like the navy for sure, definitely at night, or for during the day, which I recommend, is the oatmeal, the campus gray, and the chestnut. By the way, you're probably wondering what is the point of reviewing two dark colored quarter zip pullovers. Probably would have been smarter, yes, to review the gray or the oatmeal to give you better contrast between the light and the dark, and I will remember that for the future. But the reason that I purchased two is to look for any defects, most importantly. And here, even though it's a small sample size, just two shirts, just randomly grabbing them off the shelf, they are the size that I wear. Just taking a closer look around the collar and on the sleeves, you can see these tiny little bunches of cotton, or maybe poles of cotton. I think the best way to describe them would be bunches of cotton. They look like little tiny balls. They're really close to the surface of the sweater, which overall I think in time will give this sweater a downgraded look compared to something like the Ralph Lauren, which when you purchase the Ralph Lauren and take a closer look at it up close, you will see just how nicely it is finished. It looks just over the top. It looks like $1,000,000, so to speak. This does look a little bit underwhelming, as where the Ralph Lauren will look overwhelming, and the reason you pay 6 times more for it. Overall, this looks great. It's very nicely finished, no major defects or anything like that. But compared to the Ralph Lauren for 6 times more expensive, this gets a rating of A- because it's brand new and no noticeable defects around the logo, or no stains or tears or anything like that. Everything was well taken care of in the shipping process and in the handling process and getting this on store shelves. But do expect there to just be a couple minor things that make this look not as nice as the Ralph Lauren. I think the fit is great, but more importantly, it's good to see Walmart finally giving us this style, that preppy look. So in terms of fit and finish, I would give this an A-, but as an overall rating, you know, considering price and what you get compared to paying 6 times more for the Ralph Lauren, I think a good overall rating is too good to be true. And like I said, not a comparison video, but I think if you really wanted to, you could take that too good to be true rating and flip it and say that the Ralph Lauren is too good to be true, and that it's just simply too expensive at $120. And why would you want to pay anything more than $22 when you can get the exact same look and also for brand new? Subscribe, comment down below for more, share this video with friends and family, and stay tuned for our next video.